Welcome to this deep dive. Today, we're jumping into a really charming story, The Lost Playground. It's about these three third graders whose playground just vanishes.
Right, from Tinkertrail, you've got Max, Luna, and Ellie, and yeah, the playground is just gone one morning.
It sounds like a simple kid's story, but our mission today is, well, to dig a bit deeper, see what insights this little adventure might hold for us.
Absolutely. It's often these simple narratives that pack a surprising punch.
Okay, so the playground disappears. Max is wondering if it grew legs. Luna thinks maybe it just moved house.
Typical kid theories, right?
Yeah.
But Ellie, she's more practical. She spots these bolts.
Yeah, the monkey bar bolts.
Yeah.
And they grab their kit, the Exploration Station 3000, love that name,
These two.
and they start following the trail. What stands out to you about how they react right away?
Well, it's that immediate shift into, like, detective mode.
Yeah.
They don't just stand there baffled for long. They see a problem, a weird one, sure,
Yeah.
but they immediately start looking for clues, for answers.
No hesitation, really.
Exactly. It's that bias towards action, towards figuring things out. It's something we could probably all use a bit more of when facing the unexpected, maybe?
That's a good point. And their search leads them somewhere pretty wild, doesn't it? This glowing tunnel.
Oh, yeah, made of old tires and hula hoops. I mean, talk about imagination.
Right. And it zaps them off to the playground archives, which sounds amazing.
It does. Filled with all sorts of playgrounds from history. Stone slides, you mentioned, a squirrel-powered merry-go-round.
Yeah, it's this fantastic vision of play through the ages.
And that fantasy, it really underlines something, doesn't it? How fundamental play is.
Yeah.
How it shows up in different ways across time, but that core need for fun, for engagement, it's always there.
Kind of like how our own leisure activities change, but the need for them doesn't.
Precisely. Then they meet Gramps Climber, a talking jungle gym.
Of course, why not?
Aha, exactly. And he gives them 3 riddles to solve. The first one, what's the best way to make a friend?
And the answer the kids figure out is play with them. Simple. Almost too simple.
Maybe simple, but also, really profound. Think about how complicated we make relationships sometimes. Networking, trying so hard.
Right.
Maybe that basic idea, just doing something enjoyable together, maybe that's still the best foundation. Shared fun.
Okay, riddle number 2. What uses energy, muscles, and giggles all at once?
A slide race. Gotta love that answer.
It captures that pure physical joy, doesn't it? The energy, the movement, the laughter.
That combination is vital, I think. It's not just exercise for exercise's sake. It's the fun, the emotion wrapped up in it. We need those kinds of activities in our lives too, things that are good for the body and make us genuinely smile.
Makes sense. And the last riddle, why are playgrounds important? Luna answers this one.
Yeah, she says. They help kids move, imagine, and learn how to get along. Boom.
That's a pretty perfect summary, actually. Movement, imagination, social skills, all in one place.
It really is.
Yeah.
And if you think about it in adult terms, we still need places or activities that do that for us. Encourage movement, spark creativity, help us connect positively with others. Are we, consciously creating those playgrounds for ourselves?
That's something to think about. Now, the reason the playground vanished in the first place, it felt forgotten.
Yeah, neglected. Nobody was cleaning it, painting it, appreciating it. It's a powerful metaphor, really.
For taking care of shared spaces. Or maybe something more.
Both, I think. It's about responsibility for our environment, our community spaces, but also maybe about the energy we put into things. Relationships, projects, our own well-being. If we neglect them, they can sort of fade away, can't they? Feel like they've disappeared.
Wow, okay. So the kids learn this lesson. They organize a playground fix-it festival.
And everyone chips in, they clean, they paint, they fix things up, and the playground comes back better than ever.
It really shows how direct action, that collective effort and care, can revitalize things, bring them back to life.
Definitely. So, boiling it down, what are the big takeaways here?
Well, for me, it's definitely the reminder about how crucial play is. Not just for kids, but for developing skills we need our whole lives. Social, physical, emotional.
Absolutely. And also the power of teamwork.
Yeah.
Working together, like the kids in the community did. That builds connection.
And that third piece, responsibility. Actively caring for the spaces and relationships that support us.
Couldn't agree more. It seems like such a simple story on the surface.
But it really isn't, is it? This dive into the lost playground shows it's got these layers about play, community, responsibility, things that are relevant no matter how old you are.
Exactly. Which leads to maybe one last thing for you, the listener, to chew on.
Go for it.
Think about the playgrounds in your own life. The activities, the places, maybe even the relationships that nourish you, that bring you joy and connection. Are they feeling a little neglected, perhaps?
Mm.
What's one small thing you could do, maybe even today, to show some care, to help bring that space or that feeling back to life? Just something to consider.